During my childhood, I always wondered how such a big and heavy aeroplanes rode the sky. Modern planes are very fascinating. These can perform various complex movements easily. In this video, we will try to learn how such a great piece of metal flies and easily controlled. At first, have a look at the structure of modern planes. As you can see here, modern planes are in a perfect aerodynamical shape. The wings are in perfect aerofoil shape. Now, have a look at the aerofoil principle and how it creates lift so that the aircraft roar the sky. Here, you can see that an aerofoil, and when air rushes through upper side and lower side, it creates a positive pressure area and a low pressure area. This phenomenon causes pressure difference and hence an upward force is generated that is called as lift force. Now, the lift force depends mainly on two factors. First, the angle of attack, that is the angle at which wings are tilted, and second, the speed of the aeroplane, i.e., greater the speed, greater the pressure difference, and hence greater will be the lift. Now, let's come to the takeoff part. The planes take off with the help of two engines which create enough thrust to give the aircraft a crucial speed so that lift counters mg. Here, as you can see that the two wings have two engines to create thrust placed symmetrical about the aircraft. Now for takeoff, the pilot simply increases the throttle to increase the speed of the aircraft. Now, when the aircraft gains enough speed, i.e. crucial speed so that the lift force can counter mg, then the pilot uses alternate techniques to increase the lift furthermore. Now having achieved enough speed for increase the lift force suddenly, the pilot uses elevators, which is the movable part at the backmost part of the aircraft. The pilot simply lowers the elevators and increases its angle of attack, creating sudden lift force, as you can see at the back side of the aircraft. This sudden increase in lift force causes the aeroplane to leave the ground. Now, you must be thinking, how does the airplane steers in the air? This can be achieved by altering the horizontal force. Now, in order to alter the horizontal force, movable parts called as ailerons and rudder come into the action. The aeroplane is steered by simultaneously operating both rudder and aileron. You can see rudder and aileron here. Rudder is the vertical movable part at the backmost part of the aeroplane, as you can see here, and ailerons are the movable part at the tip of each wing, as you can see here. These two movable parts are controlled by the pilot. Now, in order to steer the plane, the rudder and ailerons should be operated simultaneously. You can see the physics behind it here in this diagram. In order to turn right, Right aileron is tilted upward and left aileron is tilted downward. This causes lift force difference between both the wings, and the aircraft banks to the right side and vice versa. Simultaneously, rudder is also operated in order to cancel any drag difference between both the wings due to the air, and hence the aircraft banks, as you can see clearly here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe the channel for more such videos.